Hi guys, it's me, Nataly Lorraine, and welcome to my channel. Wanted to switch it up a little bit today, and we're outside. It's raining, but for me as a Cancer sign, rain helps me channel. So, I have pulled 4 cards popped out, pre-shuffled. And honey, now I will say that this message is going to hit y'all, some people, real hard. Okay, so I'm just going to hop right into it. So the first card is, let me see if I can't even switch it. We got the Justice card. They all popped out together. Followed by the World card. Followed by the Hierophant card. And concluding the Chariot card. And I clarified it with the Oracle card. Connection. Now, you guys can't see all the cards laid out together, but I will tell you that every single person is standing with either something holding in their hands with their arms outstretched, or they're standing with their hands open like this to receive. Now, these cards, they're all major arcana. And I know I've been talking about this paradigm shift and this next year being the year of like major blessings and a major shift, and people coming from being materialistic to kind of being more holistic. And this is a special message for my people of color, my I don't want to say the underdogs, but the oppressed people, the minorities of the world. This is our time, okay? If you're a woman, this is your time for your businesses to take off. So if you've been thinking about starting a business, this is the time. This Justice card, honestly, to me, speaks to like I said, the oppressed minorities of the world. This is our reparations year, okay? You're going to see a lot of black businesses, a lot of minority businesses. Like I said, melanated, but for me, it speaks to black people, but that's also Asian American, Afro-Latino, Latino, Spanish, all of the minorities that kind of been on the back burner under white supremacy. This is our time to claim our shit. Okay? So get on it. Don't procrastinate. Get your business plan together and go after it. Now, don't bankrupt yourself, but start it, because 2020, it's going to be like everything that melanated people touch is going to turn to gold. Okay? But only if you're ready and only if you're prepared. The World card. Boom. Look at her arms. Look how strong she is. Look at that at the top of over her head. This is ancestral karma. Okay? Even in the Hierophant, all that energy on top of his head. The chariot, all that energy literally beaming on his head. Clarified by the Connection card. Energy to the spiritual world. When I tell you that the portal is open, of course the tracking, sorry for that. The portal is open right now. If you do not have an ancestor altar, I'm going to tell you this. I had a friend last night call me. You do not have to have anything fancy. I promise you, the ancestors know who you are. Just like churchgoers, they say, come as you are for God. It's the same rules applies. Now, they want you to learn and get better and offer them better things. But if you just want to contact them and get in touch with them, you can start for the basics. I told my friend last night, if you guys have a fireplace, and a lot of apartment complexes do, that many people, I know I had a fireplace I lived in a place with a fireplace for 14 months. I never lit a damn fire. But I use the mantle for my ancestor table and my altars for my orishas and stuff like that. Clear it off right now. If you do not have that, if you have one of those, what you call them, hallway tables that probably got a bowl of fruit or something on there, clean it off. You need to set a space right now, this week, tonight, before Halloween. Do it tonight when you get off work. Go to your local grocery store. If you know a Botanica near you, a Colt store, go there. All you need is 2 white candles, a cup of water, or you can use liquor. They like rum and gin. But basics. If you don't have alcohol in your house, cup of water. Go get you 2 white candles. You don't even have to go to the Botanica store. If you are near a Dollar Tree, I'm literally saying go get a white candle. It's preferred that it not be scented, but if that's all you can find, get them. Put your cup of water in the middle and your 2 white candles on the other side. If you have a pretty cloth that you will designate for this altar and you only for this altar, put it up there. If you don't, leave it bare. Just make sure that the surface is clean. If you have anything, if you know your ancestors, if you know them by name and you had a relationship with them, write their name on a list or on a piece of paper and put it up on your altar. If you have a picture of someone that has been deceased, put it up there. If you already have up there, it doesn't have to be many. If you don't, if you have a relic from them, a watch, your grandmother's, if you have a wedding, let's say your wedding band was passed down to you from your grandmother. Everybody know you married, right? Put that wedding band on that altar today. And really just reach out to them, because right now they're like, you ever see kids just when they wake up and they're like this. You know how they be, like most little kids, they be ready to go. Like as soon as they get their clothes on and this and that, pew! That's how your ancestors are. They're like waiting for you to pass they're waiting for you to call on them so they can do their work. They're ready to pass you the torch. But you have to communicate with them. I'm not playing. I don't care what religion you are. Even my non-melanated people. All of y'all got ancestors. This is the time. You do not, I repeat, you do not want to miss out on what the ancestors have been working on for a long time. This is our karma, their karma being repaid to their children. Okay, so if your ancestors were slaves, you getting ready to get paid back for that. Now it might not be that 40 acres and a mule mess that they told us back in the day, but honey, it's gonna be worth it. Okay, but it's all about connection. It's all about connection. You gotta get tapped in. This is not the time to be scared. Oh well, all of that stuff is it's the devil's work and this, that, and the third. I'm not saying go get a tarot deck. I'm saying the people that you know that were on this earth in your lineage, talk to them. Set up a space for them. Now, if you want to get fancy and you look at Orishas and find you a path that you want to walk on, we're not even talking about that. You don't even have to give up your current faith as Christians. Quiet as it's kept, a lot of Christians have ancestor altars and they don't even realize it. So a lot of y'all been doing ancestor veneration all these years and didn't even see it that way. How many people have y'all deceased aunts, uncles, obituaries somewhere in your house hanging up on the mirror? I know big in the black community, we have our ancestors obituaries on our mirror or in a book somewhere. That's ancestor veneration. Okay? This is the time. I'm going to show you the cards again because I don't think y'all realize what is about to. I am so excited. Y'all gonna be like, what is wrong with her? I'm excited because never. I done had this deck for what is it, July, August, September, October. I've had this since July. It was a birthday present. And never have I pulled out 4 major arcana like this for a collective reading. I've done it for myself, but not for y'all. The Justice card, look at that. Perfect balance of heart and logic. The World card, she's a warrior. This is like literally the world shifting. The Hierophant, he's sitting on his throne. The Chariot, he's on a throne of his own sort too. This is all about claiming what is yours, okay? Don't procrastinate on that business, especially, like I said, my melanated people. I'm speaking specifically to my black people in the diaspora, but the other people, everybody of color and oppressed people of color, the minority groups, Hispanics as well. This is our time. Your ancestors have been waiting, and it's everybody's time to get in, okay? You're going to see a lot of corporations fall in the next year. You're going to see a lot of people be exposed in the next year. And you're going to see a lot of people dying next year. But in the same respect, you're going to see a lot of people getting pregnant. And you're going to see a lot of people get married. People that you never thought would ever get married. They're going to be solidifying their unions. Watch me. I want y'all to come back and tell me you don't see that 2 people or 3 people in your circle talking about getting married. And I'm talking about not even just like full-on weddings. I'm talking about you going to see people just be like, oh, went to Vegas. Oh, went to the courthouse. We're married now. It's happening. This is the time. The ancestors want us to get together with the right partners, whether business, platonic, or romantic. They want us connect. That's what the world always is missing right now. We're not connected. We're connected through technology, but we're not connected through spirit. And that's what we need to get on. Okay? Once we get on that, nothing can stop us. And this message is a lot longer than I thought it would be, but listen, I can't help spirit. Get it together. What is my message today? It's time. That's my message today. It's time. Okay? So thank you so much. I'm still doing personal readings. I still have tickets for my event. And I love you guys all so much. I am so excited. I am so excited. This is crazy. I am so excited for all that's coming. You just have to believe and do the work. So right now, go to your Lowe's, go to your Dollar Tree, Lowe's Foods, go in the Hispanic aisle. They normally have those little white memorial candles. Sometimes they have the 7-day pillars. Any of them. If you can't find white, find another color. Get it today. This altar needs to be up before midnight tonight, because All Hallows Eve, your ancestors, they coming through, honey, and they're going to give you messages that you need to hear, but they're not going to give it to you if you don't open the portal for them. Open that portal. Don't be scared. You don't even have to tell nobody in your circle. If you know people gonna look at you crazy, this is not about them. Okay? Spirituality is not about worrying about what everybody else is doing. It's about what you need to know. So let them talk to you. You might have some crazy dreams. You might literally see somebody in your house. But it's gonna be worth it, because they're gonna give you the tools that you need for 2020 for you to blow stuff out of the water, okay? But you have to do your part. Water, 2 white candles, and a clean surface that nothing else sits on. That's it. That's all I have for you. It's time to connect. That's the message of the day. It's time to connect. All right, guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ashe.